My hat's looking horrible. Here we go. That look any better? No. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? Is Mark still alive? Doesn't he know that I go live every day at this time? Come on, Mark. Thought we were boys. Nah, I'm playing. What up, Logan? Jay Smooth, happy birthday. Damn, I lost you. Sorry about that. Happy birthday, Jay. I hope it's a good day for you, my man. Lord Nova. Lord Nova. You know what was weird? I was just looking up the World Series schedule. I didn't know. I thought because the NL won, we had home field, Lord Nova. But here, this is the first year in a long time that's not the case. It's record and tiebreaker is head-to-head. Thank you, Buddy Johnson. So if we play the Rangers, we're away. We're the away team. If we play the Astros, then we'll be the home team. You always want more home than away games, but if you want to celebrate in front of your fans, it might be better to be away. But I don't know. You know what I mean, Lord Nova, don't you think? I want revenge on the Astros. I just think the Astros are cooked. I'm a Met fan and a Cowboys fan. Vinny, I ain't hating you, man. I work with a couple Met fans. Hey, Lady Libra, how are you? Yeah, I work with a couple Met fans, mainly Eagles and Phillies. And, you know, the people who don't know me always run their mouth about being a Cowboy fan. Whatever. I'm over it. Lord Nova, are you a Sixer fan? What's everybody's? I know we're talking football, but not really. What the hell's going on with James Harden, man? Now he's not showing up. The beard is a weird dude. Listen, man. Like I said, who, me or you? I'm a weird combination. Vinny, I like all Philly sports other than the Eagles. What's up, Thomas Garrett? What up, man? What's going on? Crystal Caramel Corn's in the house? Yes, all Philly, yeah. What did I ask you? Yeah, you're all Philly minus, yeah. Hate everything Philly, sorry. Vinny, I don't blame you, man. Listen. Thomas, my man, keep working, my man. I like the Phillies and the Penguins. See, that's weird. Buddy, you know that's weird. Because when I think of hate, no offense, Vinny, but when I think of hate, baseball it's the Mets, hockey it's Cindy Crosby and the Penguins, and basketball it's the Boston Celtics. Now, my opinion, the Boston Celtics are the favorite to come out of the East this year based on what they did. Sorry to say it. All right, Vinny. Well, that makes a lot of sense, Vinny. I live in Wisconsin. I am a Cowboys, Cubs, and Bulls fan. All right. Hey, Brad, maybe like in a few years, man, when I retire, my plan is to get an RV. Yo, Stinky Fish, what up? My plan is to get an RV. My wife is a remote worker, so she's going to work another few years. Yes, yeah. But I'd like to get to Wrigley Field, man. You know, I'd like to go, see some, some interest, some baseball. Well, not Ruben. Some places in baseball that I really like Fenway and, Wrigley, St. Louis. I hate the Cowboys besides y'all. Boston Celtics, Mets, and Yankees. So we're close, Logan. Do you support Phillies? Yes. I hope that's not a bad thing. I'm going to keep it real. I'm a big-time Philly fan. Mets, Cowboys, Rangers, and hockey. I'm not a front runner. If I'm a Phillies fan, I'm a Cowboy fan. At my age, I don't remember all I remember is the Steelers losing, and then we finally won years later in the 90s. I got the Bucks coming out of the East with Damian Lillard and Giannis. Yeah, that's good, but you remember Boston All right, cool. Yeah, yeah. I'm a big Phillies fan. I'm a Phillies Flyers. Well, not. Listen, I just sold my pool table not too long ago, but for years I had a Flyers light over it. But Flyers are they're finally going to get better. I'm more of a Sixers, Phillies, a Cowboy fan. I love Flyers, but Flyers stink. Vinny, I'm 52, buddy. I'm out of here at 57. Retiring, that is. I'll go with you. Been there a bunch of times. Used to go there twice a year. Dude, I want to do a day game at Wrigley. That's what I want to do. I want to do an afternoon game at Wrigley. It's just something I always wanted to do. That, St. Louis Cardinals, I like to go see them. You know, I got no desire to go to Yankee Stadium. Sorry, Yankees fans, none. Um, but also, you figure if you fast forward what I'm doing 5 years from now, you know, Harden show, no show. Yeah, Michael Dana, he's got mental issues, man. He's making $35 million a year. His value of himself is through the roof. It's ridiculous. And the Clippers think they're just going to get him for nothing. No, you got to give us Terrence Mann. That's it. You don't like it? Then we'll move on. James, you don't want to play? Then sit your ass down. You ain't getting paid. You don't dictate shit. But anyway, let's talk whatever you guys want to talk about. Yeah, there's a few things like Fenway Park. I'd like to go see Fenway, not necessarily during the day. At nighttime's fine. Yeah, you know, I have a few things I'd like to do. I'm looking forward to just getting out and traveling the country. I don't know that I'd want to stay in a warm climate all year round. How many packages? I can tell you right here, my man. I can tell you how many packages I have. 99 packages today. And I've delivered 48 of them. Think about that. So, just about halfway done my packages. Now, I'm a mailman. So I got the trays and trays of letters and magazines. I got trays of magazines. So it's ridiculous. It's that time of year. Mainly, do you know what's annoying? It's all these political ads. I had to case these. Everybody got one today. I had to case them. Brian, you, Mark, other Cowboy fans are good ones. I have to be 100. Brian, you, Mark, and other Cowboy fans are the good ones. I have to be, yeah. Oh, thanks, man. Vinny, the job has changed so much since I started out. Not to change the subject, but do you think the Cowboys will get anyone before the trade deadline? No, Brad. There is no subject, man. It's lunchtime chat, whatever. I just was speaking off the top. I didn't realize that baseball, that the Rangers would have home field. So, if you play the Phillies, I'm not sure about. I would imagine it's the same thing. But I don't know. I don't know what the Arizona Diamondbacks. I don't know how they ended up, but I don't know. Probably not. I would say probably. I hope they make something, but you got to remember, Brad, we already traded away a few picks. So, what are we going to give up? You know what I mean? Vinny, I've been in the post office since 1994. Now, everybody remember that. Now, I worked 3 years as a non-career employee. Things have changed nowadays when you get hired. Now you get hired, you're a substitute part-time employee, not that you work part-time hours. Now it's like a year and a half before you become a career employee, and then it takes like 13 years to get the top pay. But I started in 94, so I was here delivering this BS. I remember listening to the OJ trial. You know what I mean? So, what was that, early 90s? Late 90s? Sorry, hello, Brad Logan was driving. Coyote, don't apologize, man. Game time. What would it take for our Cowboys to get Jerry Jeudy? Probably a number 2 pick. I don't think it would take a 1. I'd take a number 2. Vinny, Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Let's see. I don't care what we talk about. I was just curious. Yeah, Brad. Yeah, there's no subject, man. Normally it's Cowboy centric. Obviously, I'm a Cowboy fan, diehard. I devote most of my life to be, yeah, to the Cowboys. That's why stumbling on YouTube is a blessing because I get to talk about something that I love, and I get an excuse to watch all the games. Not that I have a problem with that. I can pretty much do what I want, but you get the point. Um, but yeah, NFL football, it'll be gone before we know it. That's what sucks. It'll be here and gone. So just a quick little, I mean, what would you think? Jerry Jeudy is an average, slightly above average, but his production is not there. Vinny, yeah, listen, anybody ask me anything, this is my lunchtime chat. This isn't necessarily Cowboys. Whatever you guys ask, I'll try and get to. Logan says, all I want to do is knock the 49ers out of the playoffs, so it would be Eagles and Dallas. That would be great. And for a Dallas fan, I think most of us Dallas fans would feel pretty comfortable going into that game. Nothing against the Eagles, but we know you guys. Niners are just match up good against us. But again, it's going to be how healthy are both teams. You know, I expect Dallas to be playing at a higher clip on offense by that time. What's up, Clemente? How you doing? Fastest season around. It is, Vinny. But now that I'm on the YouTube side of things, like people got to understand, when you click onto my YouTube channel, it says I started it, but I didn't put any content of anything up until a month before this year's draft. So I'm moving kind of quick. These lunchtime chats have gotten me a lot, I feel fairly comfortable doing it and talking to you guys. If Dak stays mobile, we're going to keep drives alive. Clemente, that's how we have to play. What up, Adrian? Rashad Evans will be playing against Rams. Yeah, we'll see about him. He's talking a big game. He's talking up a storm. I like it, but I still want to see Micah be all over. Thanks. So over it. I'm actually wearing my mailman shirt. Everybody, I could get some comments. Oh, you don't wear a uniform. I do. I just don't always have it up, I had to be careful when I first started doing these lunchtime chats. I just got to make sure I keep it to a half hour. What are they going to say? I'm not sitting there cussing and doing all the time. I'm allowed to do whatever I want on my lunch. I'm on my route. So, Micah with moving, I agree. Yeah, Clemente, that's the way it should be. Can't wait for the Eagles-Cowboys week. Again, and this is my Cowboys peeps. Right now, I have a splitting with the Eagles. I just do. So we'll see how it is. That's what I have. I have a splitting with the Eagles. We normally split. That's normally the case. The Eagles just seem to play better in Dallas. So, Micah ripped the talking heads during the show. Brad, he needed to. This is my opinion. I think Dak Prescott would make Jerry Jeudy better. Listen, I don't have a problem with Jerry Jeudy. I just think we need other things, and we have we have some talented young guys that we need to see. I just don't see it happening, buddy. You give me a corner. You go trade for a veteran corner that can come in and help us out. Are the Cowboys going back to the Super Bowl? We lost last week, but you all lost twice. Nobody said Eagles was going unbeaten. Yeah, we didn't talk about that, so I'm not sure where that's coming from. We'll deal with that down the lane. Right now, Dallas does not look like a Super Bowl team, but we don't play the Super Bowl now. Hamid, talk to me at the end of the year. How many more guys are we going to lose? How many more guys are the Eagles going to lose? Talk to me then. Why did the Eagles pick up JJ? Yeah, he's washed, people. He's washed. But I got Eagles fans saying how it's unbelievable. Whatever. It's a depth piece. He can't get separation. I guess it's okay. He ain't gonna be the reason why you go or do not go to the Super Bowl. Your offensive line will be. Your defensive line will be. Your defense is that's giving up alarming points. So who's going to correct themselves? Is Dallas' defense going to tighten up? Is Dallas' offense going to get more explosive? Listen, you could say that about everybody, Hamid. The Minnesota Vikings played dumb when they took you to the last play of the game. You went to overtime against who? It's not about Eagles and Dallas, man. You played dumb against the Jets. How you like that? You should have blew out the Jets. I think we played JJ in the red zone. Logan, you can't get separation, but that's how weak you guys are behind your top two. What up, Mr. Cowboy? You hear everybody talking about Julio Jones like he's the next big thing. He's washed. Stop it. Stop it with Julio Jones. I will be headed out to Dallas next Thursday night for the Rams-Cowboy game. Is it a Thursday night? Are you kidding me? Damn. I didn't realize it was a Thursday night game. I thought it was a 1 o'clock game. I don't think it's Thursday night. I'm not going to rip Eagles right now, but they have a gauntlet coming. Listen. C. McNabb said A.J. Brown is like T.O. A.J. Brown ain't T.O. What up, Regina? I'm telling you right now, A.J. Brown ain't as good as T.O. And you could book it. He's T.O. Light or like the Wish catalog. He's the Wish catalog version of T.O. T.O. had more speed and was a more dominant receiver, 100%. McNabb, he's eating too much chunky soup. And McNabb is a fraud, by the way. Yeah, Mr. Cowboy, I love my Eagles fans, but don't throw me Julio Jones. That's him. He's done. He had 200. He played all year last year, and he had 299 yards. Come on, bro. A.J. Brown better than all Cowboys receivers? You're on drugs, Hamid. Put the pipe down. CeeDee Lamb eats his lunch. And you know what? All the GMs will tell you the same thing. Five of our next 7 games are at home. Hopefully we win all of them. Brad, we're fine. We are fine. The only thing that bothers me is a source that I really trust, and listen to me closely. I'm not lying to you. A source that I really trust said that Mike McCarthy was done if they lost against the Chargers. Now, you know I get frustrated, right? You know I get very frustrated with the play calling. That being said, my man has won back-to-back 12-win games. For us to do that with him trying to install new offense is BS. The Jones, the father and son, needs to stop. Then CD. CD is way better than A.J. Brown. Stop it. Stop it. Jones doesn't scare anybody. No. Julio Jones, whatever. You appear to have better wide receiver 2 or 3 tight end, but not better than CD. Yeah, Coyote. Absolutely not. I love both of the Eagles receivers. Either one of them you wouldn't take over CeeDee Lamb. That's just a fact. A.J. Brown's a hothead. A.J. Brown's good, but he's a hothead. He ate Terrell Owens. I don't know, Lord Nova, but you tell him. As much as I think T.O. is a crackpot, T.O. was a baller. You guys remember Halloween Day back in the day? First play of the game? I think the first time in an Eagles uniform, T.O. goes yard, up the middle, blows by everybody. That's not the type of receiver that A.J. Brown is. A.J. Brown is a hothead, more so than T.O. was. T.O. just wanted to win. That's my quarterback. That's my teammate. What's up, Game Time? Possibly trading for Derrick Henry or getting a G. Potter. I would love Derrick Henry, but I don't see that happening. Thomas Garrett. The game is Sunday. We're leaving Nashville. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm like, man, I thought it was Sunday at 1 o'clock. I disagree with Mike. Mike McCarthy being fired. Mr. Cowboy, I'm not happy. But I'm a Cowboy fan. It's an emotional time. I'm in a glass case of emotion right now. Because we're blowing people out, and all of a sudden, it stopped. CD is a beast. Need to keep feeding them the ball. Brad, that's the difference. Paul Leo, what up, man? I haven't seen you in here before. Thanks for stopping in, man. I hope you're a regular. Cowboys play the Rams on Sunday 1 p.m. Yep. That's what I said. Somebody needs to tell Micah it's always been Dallas against everyone. That's the way it is. I'll take Devontae Smith over CD. You're nuts. You're nuts. Nobody's saying A.J. Brown ain't all pro. A.J. Brown, if his career stopped now, is not a Hall of Famer. T.O. is a Hall of Famer. CD is a beast. Yeah, I'm in here. Vinny, that's my QB. A.J. Brown has 42 for 672. Again, it's not about stats right now. Bobby Murphy, don't believe me. Ask people around the league that are in the know. CeeDee Lamb's the better. You can't look at a team's offense. Dallas has obviously been struggling offensively. It ain't because of and here you got Devontae Smith. AJ's not getting doubled, let me tell you. Not as much as CD gets doubled and triple teamed. T.O. would not like Hurts unless he gets the ball. But again, nobody's saying A.J. Brown's not good. But if it was a CeeDee Lamb for A.J. Brown straight up, Eagles would do it. Younger, faster, not even a blink. Man, hit the like button. Thanks, Logan. Adrian, our Thursday night is against Seattle. Yeah, and it's usually after our Thanksgiving game, right? Since the Eagles complained years ago. So now they make us play that following Thursday instead of like giving us like a 10-day break. But this year, I believe we play that after we play Seattle, we get another. We're home against the Eagles on Monday Night Football, so I think we get a big time break. I'll take CD over AJ any day of the week. Brad, I don't understand why we're arguing about it. They're both great. They're both great receivers. I'm just saying, and if anybody knows me, they know I like Devontae Smith better than AJ Brown. I just think he's a better teammate, regardless of that drop he had, because he basically killed you last game. I'll take. I like Smith. Smith is nowhere close to CD Brown. A little closer. I could see that. I'm just telling you. I like what. Devontae, you don't hear him. He doesn't throw temper tantrums. You think Parsons talk too much? Damn yes. Yes, I do. Henry couldn't run behind this line right now. I agree, Vinny. I totally agree. Our offensive line is killing us right now. I mean, friggin' Zach Martin got a holding penalty. When that happens, you know shit is not right. Our Thursday's games are Commanders and Seattle. Hell yeah, Parsons talks too much. That's exactly right, Timothy. Somebody got to just focus, man. Focus on the prize. The prize is the end of the year. Game time. If you was offensive coordinator, how would you get Michael Gallup going? I'll tell you, I'd cut his reps. I would. I would get Tolbert in more. If anybody watched the preseason, Tolbert was balling. And if anybody knows me and what I've been talking about up until this point, it is Jalen Brooks is a rookie wide receiver that reminds me of a young Michael Thomas. You guys just remember the name. I'm telling you now, he's a special kid. from what I saw, what he was doing, he needs to get some reps. We don't need to go out and get a receiver, people. We got it here. Bobby Murphy. I haven't heard anyone say that. Who are these people in the know? Well, I would just say GMs. You know, it's close, but most people would take CD Brown. CD Brown, Doo Brown, CD Lamb over AJ Brown. They would. That doesn't mean AJ's not good. CD is a young, fast. He's getting double teamed every game. He doesn't have that other guy. Brandon Cooks is just now. He's an older Brandon Cooks is not as good as either one of your receivers. We don't have the tight end that you guys got. So he's seeing more single coverage than CD Lamb. All Cowboy fans would what? Yeah, right. CD's younger. But again, we're arguing over stupid shit. That's your opinion. I got my opinion. Why I like CD over Brown or Smith is that he can do what both of those can't. Yeah, CD does it all. I will say that the Eagles head coach is better than ours. Yep. I can't stand him. Now, I would say, no. I would say the Eagles offensive line coach is the best. Jeff Stoutland is the best O-line coach in the league. So I'll give you that. We got the better defensive coach, and I don't know. I'll take McCarthy over beat Dallas, Sirianni. But Sirianni's probably a better game manager, a clock manager, because McCarthy sucks ass. AJ Brown, no, he's being nice, man. I'm just saying. How are you doing today, Snake Man? What up? How you feel? You guys gonna win a couple games or what? Doesn't McCarthy see what we about the play calling? You would think, Vinny. You would think. Are you going live for tomorrow for the game? Thursday? Yeah, I plan on it. Yes, I do. Put Gallup in the slot or put him in motion. Yeah, Nate. It's not rocket science. I've been saying it. And you need to get the ball, and I think you need to move Cooks around. You need to get the ball. Did you see how fast he was when he got the ball in his hand? And I don't want him getting the ball 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage either. We need to get the ball in his hands on the move. Just like Kevontae Turpin. Players make the coaches. Brian Johnson is ass. Logan, yeah, I don't know that yet. Thanks. Pause. Garrett, how's it going? Hope you're having a good week. Yeah, it's a long week for me. This is my long week. I work through Saturday, so I'll have a lunchtime chat every day, through Saturday. But I am going to live stream the game tomorrow night, probably me and Mark. I really think it's about the players, though, because Dan Quinn is the same guy. If the players don't execute, what's your game plan after retirement? Going to hit up more? Yeah, absolutely, Adrian. I'll probably go. I got 5 years left, so I'll be at a few Cowboy games before then. We shouldn't complicate this game. Mark keeps missing your stream. Mark, keep missing your stream. Mark wants to do it like a show, point counterpoint, but we got to get together. Maybe tonight, and I'll release it in the morning or something. I agree, Logan. Brian Johnson is awful. Play calling makes no sense. Yo, Bobby Murphy. Do you know who is killing it? Your old D coordinator up in Cleveland. My man has got an all-time great defense in Cleveland. You know who I'm talking about. What's his name? Mr. Wide Nine guy. He used to be the head coach of, who was it, Tennessee? Come on, help me out before I go. Who's the coordinator? He used to be the coordinator in the Eagles. Jim, help me, Logan. Jim, not that one. The one before him, Jim Swartz. Bang! Got him. Swartz. Philly D's in the house. Dude, Jim Swartz is killing it. But all right, I'm sorry. I got to go. That was the fastest half hour in history. I'll check everybody out later. But yeah, I'll be going live tomorrow, but I'll have a lunchtime chat tomorrow. Look for a video of me and Mark to come out probably tomorrow morning. I don't know. We were supposed to tape it last night, but I fell asleep. So that's on me. I'm all caught up. But all right, people. Later.